Hey, FlimsyLunchTray here, and welcome to Order Warships in our Wednesday edition video. I do apologize for yesterday's video being rather quiet with my audio, my commentary. I definitely have the audio much more balanced than that game now, so with my commentary, future Armored Warfare games should sound pretty decent. So, that aside, I figured it is probably a good opportunity to showcase the Shinonome. Shinonome is going to be a ship for sale soon in the Black Friday sale, if I remember correctly. So I don't have Shinonome Black, of course. I picked it up from the campaign. I just have regular Shinonome. So I put the Shadow Lurker camouflage on it to kind of get that little inspiration. But the camouflage that it came with was this. So maybe we just run around with this camouflage, but I like the black. So that's why I still have those Shadow Lurker camouflages. So the destroyer is definitely a torpedo destroyer. She's not a gunboat. She's not a hybrid. She's all about her torpedoes, which she gets 9 610mm torpedoes that reload every 65.7 seconds with the build we have. Hit for 14,600, range of 8 kilometers, speed 66 knots. Detectability range of those torpedoes is 1.6, so they're not the most stealthiest torpedoes. In terms of your survivability, 15,000 built in. With Survivability Expert, this is actually the commander I run on my Shimakaze, if I remember correctly. But I have that line reset right now for Research Bureau points, so this is of what I'm running. And then you can see, as far as upgrades, what I'm running here. So, of course, we're building in the torpedoes with torpedo tubes modification, so our torpedoes are going even faster. In decent traverse speed and reducing the risk of our torpedoes becoming incapacitated. So you can see this combat signals when I run. I don't really run anything else beyond this. So we're just going to go hop right into a match. I did actually just play a match in Shinonome where I was trying to do this commentary for you all. But it was a pretty crap match. I don't know what the heck happened, but the CV was focusing me out. This destroyer has terrible AA, 1.5 kilometer, and you can be shooting the CV over you and getting 8 damage, 6 damage, 7 damage, 8 damage. So it is a ship you don't want to get caught up in by carriers. But it was a rather difficult match because I was getting focused. Here you're going to see us bottom tier. The other match we were actually top tier, and it's still a pain. So I'll do my best to show you a good Shinonome game here. So we have a tier 8 Russian carrier, so he's going to be flying a lot of planes over the match. The map, we have a Talon, so there's 1 radar on the enemy team. We have a Balti. But gosh, 3 submarines and 3 was that 3 destroyers? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Apparently Matchmaker couldn't find another player for each team. I thought that looked a little weird, like a little shallow. So we're on Trident, Domination mode. Yeah, I kind of wish I was, well, I want to future this ship to you guys, but like more of a gunboat story would actually been better, or a hybrid. Wow, okay, yeah, so, yeah, I mean, all the destroyers actually outgun me. Even the submarine, the I-56 has a faster reload time than my guns. That's hysterical. But we have better concealment than Akatsuki in this destroyer. Farragut, I think we are slightly better. We have a 2.7 kilometer detectability range by air. So we really want to be mindful with that. We are radio located. I'm also radio locating the other enemy team too. Yeah. So let's look at depth charges. Let's talk about that. Forward bombs in a charge, 40 seconds. Reload, 4,600. This is a match where we are definitely going to be playing passively. I think what I'd like to do, I want to see what CV's up to. He's already flown planes over here. I'd like to just try to play this flank more. If he's going to keep playing over this way, I don't really want to put myself in that position. we also have to recognize we're on the weaker flank. So we have to be mindful of that. We also have to be mindful we're in front of a battleship. So if there's any destroyers wanting to come in and torpedo this battleship, we need to be mindful because we're in the way. I'm also mindful of the CV. He's probably going to attack him. So I'm curious if this destroyer is going to come out this way. It looks like the sub or destroyer is actually going for the cap. I really don't want the enemy team to know where I am. Like, one of the strengths you have in Shinonome is your stealth. And this is just going to be a difficult game to make work if this CV is going to keep focusing to North Carolina here. Okay, Farragut. So it's the Akatsuki that's over here. Yeah, that was not wise to be broadside, bud. Not wise. Okay, this Pepsi. And CV's definitely focusing him. So our North Carolina is not long for the world with us if I was a betting man. Our submarine's probably also going to die pretty soon, just from the looks of things here. Yeah, it's the Akatsuki. And there's a sub. I think I actually need to dump torps this way. Yeah, that U-69's dead. All right, we're going to go ahead and engine boost because we need to get away from this flank. Engine boost activated. We'll try to protect our North Carolina, but there's not a lot we're going to be able to do here. Maybe I can cut throttle. No. I'm going to get spotted. And the fighter's over on top of me. Oh, please, please, torpedoes. Go faster. Oh, we might get lucky. Oh, come on. Oh, wow, he's lucky. Yeah, he's dead. Yep. It's great. This is just fantastic. We might get lucky and torp the sub. Let's do a tight spread in there. I wonder... Well, he might actually die. Get his torps. So this is one of the reasons why I want to shadow or be out in front of this battleship. Just to help him spot torps, to help him dodge and avoid. Because that's a lot of torpedoes, but yeah, he's kind of screwed, so. Other thing could be, you know, if he would have asked, or if I tried to like pop smoke for him, I could have tried to do that. But that was just a bad situation all around. So now I'm worried that the CV is actually coming for us. So I'm RPF'd, so the enemy destroyers is probably pinging me on the map where I am. So, really exciting stuff. Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to start. Yeah, so watch the A numbers 7, 5, 5, 1. So believe me when I say this isn't a torpedo destroyer. So ideally, what we'd want to happen is that we would want our team to Brothel Stomp push through A. Ideally. Where is the fighters even at? They're there. Because we need them to, right? We have 3 or 4 enemy ships over here. Now I could double back on the Pepsi Cola. But if CV's going to keep lighting me, yeah, it's just crap I'm going to be able to do. Okay, we got the Talon. Great. Everyone's happy about submarines. Wargaming, are you watching this? Are you watching this Wargaming? I need to try to help my guys out. Okay, North Carolina's going to waste a lot of time. He's going to go all the way up. Nice! Oh, I feel so bad for those guys. They're just getting so messed up by our subs. It's not even fair. I totally get it. This I-56 is just dumping torps at me. Okay. Okay, that's kind of bullcrap. Oh, right the throttle. Yeah, see, like this I-56. He's shooting me with his gun. He has better DPM than I do. Can you believe that? I-56, a submarine, has better DPM than me in a destroyer. Yeah, eat these torpedoes, loser. And he still lives.
Torpedoes to port. Engine boost activated. Problem solved, sir.
Okay, actually don't want to turn out too much. How? How? What is this bullcrap?
Torpedoes astern. I need help.
Okay, so we're gonna try to swing shot these torps.
Torpedoes astern.
Are they just both able to see me?
Torpedoes astern.
Is that how they're getting so lucky with the torpedoes?
Torpedoes astern.
Right, when we swing like that. Yeah, a piece of crap. Look at that. It's shooting me again.
Torpedoes astern.
That's how Wargaming decided to balance this class. I really want to kill him, but I don't think I'm going to, because his DPM is better than mine. Thank you, Wargaming. A submarine has better DPM than I do. Well, that's the Shinonome for you in World of Warships in 2022. I even torpedoed him. But he's like, yeah, tier 8 submarine. So, you know, 24,200 health versus my 15,000 health. Man. Close quarters experts. Lol. Well, I wanted to actually show you playing the Shinonome, but this is... I remember playing this submarine. I haven't played it a ton, but I remember playing this submarine, playing this destroyer before we had all this submarine crap in the game, and it was actually pretty decent, right? Because submarines outspot me, so that's pretty Pepega. So it's just crap. I mean, you get yourself in these type of situations and just like the tier 8 submarine, he is actually faster than me. I can't even get away from him. I wonder if that's actually in the armory still. If I can, actually, let me look up online while this battle's still going. But like, yeah, CC's comment, the sub is meant for that. It's meant to have better DPM than a destroyer. Do you like realize how stupid that sounds? Okay, well, I-56, because actually that gun has like, I think it's a 1.5 second reload time. Yeah, it's a 140 millimeter gun deck. So maximum speed is 29 knots. If they're beneath what you can make the speed go faster if you take enlarged propeller shaft, but that means like you have to have, what is it, like less than 50% of dive capacity remains. Previously, I kind of went this mentality that I would recommend picking up Shinonome, but with submarines in the game and aircraft constantly spotting you, and there's nothing you can do against submarines or CVs in Shinonome, I don't think I could just recommend you getting it. Like, it's a really good destroyer if you have no CVs and you have no submarines to deal with. If those two ship classes aren't existent of the 5 ship classes or 6 ship classes, yeah, because I'm also referencing hybrids, then it's actually a decent destroyer. Dealing with other enemy destroyers, carriers, and battleships, but I've just played 2 games already where I got focused by CV. Nothing I could do. This match got focused again by CV on top of, well, I don't know how much I can say with focus, but just was kept coming after me. And then also having to deal with submarines, because look at that. With Matchmaker, 3 submarines and then 3 destroyers. Like, and all these destroyers, of course, they have better DPM performance than you do in Shinonome. Shinonome embraces being a concealed torpedo style hunting destroyer, but you can't really do that in 2022 here in World of Warships. So, so after just these games and just how the game's going, would I recommend buying the Shinonome? No. It's just so hard because it's, like I said, it's a good destroyer if you get the right matchmaking. And playing against tier 8s is already a stretch for Shinonome on top of what this gameplay you just saw. But if you just only get to deal, if it does fine against, it's okay against tier 7s, tier 6s and tier 5s. But it just sucks. It's terrible destroyer to deal with if you have to deal with CVs and you have to deal with submarines, because there's just so little you can do. So little you can do. So. Because submarine was meant for that. It's meant to have a better DPM than you in a destroyer. And like what I'm supposed to like just dodge. I'm supposed to dodge torpedoes and a main battery gun that you Wargaming have giving a submarine. I'm supposed to just dodge that. Look at that. Let's see, they got 6 kills between them. Where did the other sub? Oh, he died really early. Yeah, I want to see how much damage it did to this sub. Yeah. Look at that. Like, I out-traded him in terms of health, right? I was already down, what was I, like half health almost by the time I ran to I-56, so like 7,500. So then now I had to do almost 3 times my hit point damage to deal with the submarine chasing me. Oh, that's just bullcrap. That's just bullcrap. So, to cap this video on the head, I don't recommend Shinonome. It requires too much for matchmaking to be right to get the most out of this ship. In Ops, I could see there being more of a place for this ship. However, now since Ops are tier 6, tier 7, tier 8, the question becomes, why would you take a tier 6 destroyer into Ops when you can take something like, you know, a lot of destroyers that do torpedoes and guns better at tier 8 than at tier 6. So I can't bring myself to recommend you buying this ship if you don't already have it, just because of the things I've illustrated in this game and shown you, because I tried to get some games to work, but it's just not happening. So if you like today's video, give it a thumbs up. If you did not, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe if you do want to see more. If you are subscribed, thanks so much. I really appreciate it, and we will catch you next time. Take care.